Three things. First, I don't think we should be looking at just taxes as a way of generating revenue for the various development initiatives and activities that we need in this country. We should be looking at exports. We should be looking at self-sufficiency in terms of growing what we need and all that. Second point is, this person you're speaking about is the current vice president of this country. If flat tax rate is the solution, why are we here at this point still struggling under his regime and waiting for him to come and liberate us from it? And then the third thing, I think you talked, so you respond to the first two, then I'll come back to you.
The first one was, your second one is the more interesting one, but if this is his government, if truly this idea is a game-changing idea, why is he waiting to implement it? Isn't that the question? Okay, let me explain to you that. Now, it is simple. The flat tax is an idea he brought this year. Now, for that flat tax to be workable, we have built over the years the digital infrastructure to make it happen. When we did the national identification, this is where we were heading. When we linked it to TIN numbers, this is where we were heading. When we did mobile money operability, this is where it was heading. When we linked mobile money to bank accounts, this is where we were.
You're saying it's just about timing
heading. No, so yes, it's just about time. We've now built a digital infrastructure that will allow such an innovative tax to be possible, which is why I think we should pay a second attention to him. Because the man, Dr. Bawumia, has been involved in Ghana's payment systems since 2004, long before he became a politician. He was involved in Ghana's payment system. In his book in 2010, he's written clearly in his book in 2010 that digitalization is the key to financial inclusion, which is what we need to widen the tax net and achieve the tax we need that we've never been able to achieve in 67 years. So really this flat tax is a big game-changing thing. And I'll explain to you why it's a game-changing. The flat tax means we all pay lower tax and more of us pay. That's an ideal tax system.
And you're saying this is the solution to liberate us from the cycle of going back to the IMF?
And I'll explain why. When the government, if we're able to raise enough revenue with the flat tax as proposed, it means a number of things. It means the government doesn't have to borrow as much as it used to. So when government doesn't borrow, government leaves the financial market, we crowd in the private sector. Private sector gets access to more credit, interest rates come down because the largest player, government, is no longer as active in the credit market as it used to. Interest rates come down. Not only that, because government is not borrowing, is not funding his social expenditure inflation with a debt, inflation tends to also come down. Think of what I'm saying. It is this same flat tax that will give us the fiscal space for us to remove so-called nuisance taxes. It's the same flat tax that gives us fiscal space. The same flat tax gives us the fiscal space to also take away, to also bring port or the duties and so on down. So what this flat tax will do is increase incomes for those currently on payee, because your tax will be lower, so your take-home pay is going to be more. That's the first thing. Second thing, prices come down because taxes will be removed, duties are lowered, so prices. So first of all, you have more disposable income, and second of all, you have a lower price regime. This is what he's talking about. This impacts everybody. This is not for an exclusive group of people. This is the kind of economic change you need to actually kickstart your economy.